Hello. Oh, okay. Nice and loud. All right. Can people over there in the line, can you hear me? Woo! All right. Okay. That means I can begin. So hello. Bonjour. My name is Yves Saint, and I'm a Wet'suwet'en land defender. I was one of the 4 arrested February 7th, 2020. I was part of the group that helped shut down Canada! Yes! Thank you! And I love being here. I love being in Montreal. It's such good energy, such great people. You really bring it. And I would just like to say that people back in the Yinta, we see that. When you throw down, and we see that, and it gets to our hearts. That's what keeps people on the front lines going. Yes, we need people like you, because this is what we're up against. We're here today because of the climate crisis. And it is a crisis. Hold on, let me just try. There we go. That's better. Okay. It is a crisis. And our government right now is allowing this to happen. So we are placing our lives in their hands. And it's so, people are so conditioned to respect the law, obey the law. It's different for Indigenous people, okay? Because law, this so-called justice system, was built to oppress us, was built to kill us, was built to steal our lands, to steal our children, our women, our two-spirit, our trans, our non-binary people. So this is what we're living in today, white supremacy, and we're up against that. And we need all of our allies to stand together. You see, every single year since 2019, my people have experienced RCMP raids. This is what we're met with. We're met with guns. We're met with guns through a pandemic. We're met through guns through a flood. And now we're met with guns through a war. And we're dealing with a war. We have always been dealing with the war. Ever since Canada was built, we are dealing with a war. And as my relative, thank you for your words, the opening, and all our residential school survivors, our grandmothers, our grandfathers, they are proof that we are strong and we are here and we will survive this. Yeah. We're in this together. We're in this together, and we are at a critical point where we have to do what it takes. We see out west, Molly Wickham, Gidim Den, they have to do what they have to do to protect their territory. That water, that Wet'suwet'en River, it's beautiful, pristine, clean drinking water. Can you go to this river and drink from it? Can you? No. But that river that they're trying to protect, that's clean. So they're doing what they can, what they need to do. And that's what we need to see. So when they push back, when they throw down, we need to push back out here. Because we need everybody across the board. See, when we got arrested back in 2020, right, we've seen all across the board, everyone stand up, all the nations around in the territories throw down and block whatever they can. And that's what actually brought the quote-unquote Canadian government to the table. Right? So actions like that, we need action like that, because we can't just keep obeying what's killing us, right? That's what they want. They want us to just bow down and lay down and die, but we're not, are we? No, no. I guess everybody's eating because, you know, like hungry, I guess. But yeah, we need you, and I'm glad you're here. And I just wanted to give a little bit of an update from what's going on down back at Get 'em Den. I hope you guys know about Wet'suwet'en and what's going on out there and what has been going on. Okay, good. I'm seeing some nods. Okay, awesome. Okay, so right now there's a contractor that's in, and they're actually from a week, no, actually probably within the next week, they plan to drill under the Wet'suwet'en River. So after like last year in November, you've seen all the raids, right? You've seen all that violence that the people went through, like the RCMP going in with semi-automatic weapons, pointing it at Indigenous women and Two-Spirit, like, and ripping them off their own territory. Okay, so you've seen that. So right now, contractors are going in there to drill. And also, Molly Wickham says that 60 RCMP are planned to be there. Even just recently, I saw a supporter trying to deliver firewood to the camp, and they were met with 10 RCMP, like aggressively, and they wanted to stop them. So right now, they are under attack again. We are always under attack. Wet'suwet'en people can't move freely on their own territory, on their own land. We get ripped off. We get guns pointed at us just for being Wet'suwet'en. This is what it looks like to be a Wet'suwet'en woman. I know, because I had guns pointed at me. I was arrested for being on my territory. I was pregnant at the time. Yeah, I had to be there, pregnant, protecting my territory. I shouldn't have to do that. Indigenous women shouldn't have to do that, but we have to do what we have to do for the future generations, for the earth, for our ancestors. We do this for everyone, not just Native people. We do this for every single person here. Yes. So we got to come together. Thank you for being here. Remember that this is a critical time, right? We understand this. So we need to pass on these words. We need to pass on these actions. We need to come together. And we need to stop these pipelines. We need to stop extraction. We also need to stop white supremacy, because that's what's killing us. Patriarchy, white supremacy. And to do that, we got to stand with our Indigenous leadership, Indigenous nations, because it is industry that goes through Indigenous territories, right? So one nation stands up against it, you back them, you stand with them, you tell them, you show up. You show up with your bodies, you ask what they need. You got resources, you go and ask what they need. Because we need this, we need to come together, we need to fight together. We can't just do this alone. Yeah. Okay, when I say land, you say back. Land! Back! Land! Back! Land! Back! Yes. We gotta get this energy up, right? Yeah. You know, we're going through a pandemic. You know, winter is just leaving us now. You know, we may have the blues, we may have the blahs. Right? Some of us may be going through some mental health issues because of the pandemic, isolation. So we gotta try to get our energy up, okay? If you can, shake it off. Yes, woo! Right? Yes, we gotta get that energy up, right? Smile even if you don't feel like smiling. right? You gotta feel it in your heart. You gotta be like, today's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna have a good day. And Montreal, you should. You bring it. You got the people. I love it. So, yeah. So keep watch. Keep updates from Get 'em Done, okay? Because it's going down again. If you know the process to go to camp, if you're able to go to camp, right? Again, now's the time to go. If you can go, if you can send resources or what they need. I know that this fight isn't over. I work in the financial campaign part too, so we're putting pressure on RBC because RBC and these big banks are invested in genocide. They're invested in killing the planet, and they are not slowing down. They do not have green, sustainable solutions. So right now we got to put on the pressure. We got to put on the pressure to David McKay, the CEO of RBC. He's fucking killing us. RBC is killing me. So, yes, we got to push back, right? Every single person here has power, right? Don't let them make you feel powerless. Don't make them take that away from you, because look what happened. We went down to the Yinta and we just had our body, we had our voice, and that was it. And we shut shit down all across Canada. Yes. So you have power, we all have power, and when we do this together, we have more power. Right? Yes! Woo! All right. Okay. So I think I'm going to pass it on because I don't want to take up too much time. But, you know, much love. You know, keep updated and much love. Thank you. Chimidwich.